It's 5:30 a.m. and I'm at a park in Merced waiting for the Yosemite bus to come pick me up. I wondered if I'd see a bear. I'm not even a mile in, and there's one. Initially, I gave myself the goal of going 18 miles with 6,000 feet of elevation gain today, which may not be realistic for day one, especially considering I took a midnight Greyhound to get here last night, so I didn't exactly get much sleep. But it's good to set an ambitious goal and see what you can do on day one. So we'll see how far I make it. I took a little detour to go up to Cloud's Rest, but the grade of this trail is just unrelenting. I've been only about 7 or so miles today, I think, which is really crazy to me because I'm quite tired. Oh. I made it up to Cloud's Rest just in the nick of time for sunset, and sunset was amazing. This place is truly unbelievable. Okay, now I better hurry while there's still light to get to a campsite where I can get some water. Ooh, look. I made it 12 miles today. I slept in so much the sun is hitting my face. I'd hoped to be started by around 5:30 or 6, but instead I got started at 9:30, which is still 2.5 hours earlier than I started yesterday. And all of today, I'm going through Tuolumne Meadows and Lyell Canyon, and what both of those have in common is they're flat. I'm going to cut off the trail and go up over that ridge so that I can rejoin the John Muir Trail a little farther up ahead rather than backtracking. I've been swarmed by an absolute cloud of mosquitoes, but none of them are touching me. That permethrin DEET combination is strong. It's 12:30 p.m. and I am at Cathedral Lakes where I had hoped to end up yesterday, but that was admittedly an unrealistic goal. A road. I am at Tuolumne Meadows. Seems like I'm out of luck for food and phone charging in Tuolumne Meadows. Everywhere is closed. This trail is hard. I've been thinking I might add 2 days onto my schedule because I want to have a good time. I mean, I'm here to have a good time. I don't want to tell myself it's going to get any easier because I don't think it's going to. Well, I didn't get food or to charge my phone, but I'm feeling really good heading out of Tuolumne Meadows. It's amazing what a little break can do. This is a very surreal, transporting kind of place. Also very easy. Going to sleep at only 9:30, so hopefully I'll be up really early tomorrow morning. Donohue Pass. This is my first true mountain pass, and it feels kind of like the real start of the adventure, because up till now I've been in Yosemite along with a lot of other day hikers or overnight campers. And, you know, this is going to take me truly up and over into the wilderness. I am on Donohue Pass. This really is the land of the ants. I don't want to step on them, but it's very hard. I think that's Donohue Pass up in there. Island Pass. Hello, new mountains. Cheers. $8 p.m. above Thousand Island Lakes. This is the best. I am 15 miles from Red's Meadow and 45 miles from VVR, where I was hoping to spend tomorrow night, but I'm not sure I can make 45 miles in 2 days. Check out this awesome mushroom. There was lots of beautiful lakes this morning, and now I'm just kind of walking through regular woods. No offense, woods. I'm headed down into Red's Meadow. It's been hard to make these days, and I always feel a little bit behind. So many trees have fallen in this area. Now I'm wondering if I should just completely stop worrying about finishing the trail and think more about having the kind of time I want to have. Something about this part of the woods seems to just whisper, don't stop, keep going. There's just no good places to rest or anything. It's not very, something about it is kind of eerie. I'm leaving Red's Meadow and drinking a beer. Red's Meadow was great. I got to talk with Kayla for over an hour. Got my burger. Now I just want to go to sleep. I'm a bit tired of this right now. It's hard to believe I'm going to be walking a whole other 9 days, something like that. There's a sense of magic I remember feeling on other long hikes I've done, and it hasn't really hit. I want to feel like I'm exploring, and instead I just feel like I'm trying to get through the trail. We'll see. Maybe that's just how I feel today. I remember yesterday thinking I can keep doing this. Welcome to Virginia Lake, where I am spending the night. Such a nice place.
In my previous couple days, if I was trying to push onward, I would have just gone past this lake and camped somewhere in the middle of the forest. But now I feel I have a special connection to this place I just wouldn't have had if I had been going faster. I'm having oatmeal and coffee. Yeah.
This backpack's about as light as it's ever gonna be. I got my food about right. I'm pretty much running out. And tonight I'll get my resupply. There's Silver Pass, right there. If I take one more step, it'll be the farthest away from home I've ever been. Just kidding, but it will be the longest hike I've ever done. The follow-up being the High Sierra Trail, which also actually ends at Mount Whitney. It's kind of what made me want to do this trail. Well, that must be Silver Pass where those people are. Covered in snow. I think you can see Banner Peak in the distance, as well as the ridge I came up past Lake Virginia. And then over this way, it's down to Edison Lake. It's 2:20 and the ferry to Vermilion Resort across the lake leaves at 4:45. So I have a little over 2 hours to make it about 6, maybe 7 miles. I'm gonna have to hustle. I'm out here at VVR. It's really nice. Met some people, finally met some other hikers. Yesterday, I cut it so close that I was running down to the dock and jumped onto the boat right as it started to pull away. Got to VVR, got my free beer, met a lot of other JMT through hikers, met some PCT through hikers too. There's a Silver Pass that I came through yesterday. Hiking up Bear Ridge, I got cell service, and there was so much to do back home. I called so many people. I'm realizing with Mary Lake 8 miles ahead of me and it being 5 p.m. there's no way I'm gonna make it before dark, which is very sad, but it was worth it to talk to all my loved ones. Now heading into this 100-mile stretch of wilderness without any phone service at all, I'll feel I've left everybody off and as go to places I can leave them. Good time. So many mosquitoes. Oh my God. It's 9 p.m. I'm doing a good bit of night hiking tonight to get to Mary Lake. I'm just gonna go straight to bed. Last night's campsite. Selden Pass was so smooth that I forgot to even take a video from the top of it. It was very pretty. The lakes are really the highlight up here. Pretty much everyone I'm meeting at this point is a JMT hiker, which is pretty cool. I found the best spot ever. I'm laying entirely on this tree. The trail down to Muir Trail Ranch is incredibly steep. I made it to Muir Trail Ranch. I'm charging my devices while I heat up a little bit of pasta. And I also found some Hawaiian punch packets. So now I have this like purple fruit punch. Man, I didn't need to be carrying any food. It's 5 p.m. and I just left Muir Trail Ranch. from now on, no electricity, no new food, no new supplies. Off into the wilderness. I'm in Kings Canyon National Park, and it definitely looks like it too. Everything has that more Kings Canyon-y vibe as opposed to Yosemite. I also just crossed the halfway point about 2 or 3 miles ago, so woo! I'm very grateful that over a week into this journey, I still haven't lost anything. I haven't left my chapstick or my hat or sunglasses or dropped my water filter in a fast stream while I was filling it. I still have to decide if I want to go over this bridge that is broken and they're gonna blow up any day now, or climb over this off-trail reroute. I think I'm gonna do the up and over and skip the bridge. The bridge does sound relatively safe, but up and over also sounds like a really cool and unique experience to have. I have to go up there. That's so steep. I climbed straight out of that canyon. Coming over the ridge finally. Woo! The ground is just covered in just millions of these tiny little flowers. Little balloon. Wonder how far it has traveled. I haven't seen a single other person out on this detour with me at all. Just me. Look at all the bugs on my backpack. Down there in the meadow, it was kind of a hot, humid, muggy feeling. But out here, 11,000 feet in the air, the rain has created such a strange ambient light right now. The lighting is glowing all around. I think Evolution Lake is the most beautiful thing I've seen yet on the trail. It is so spectacular. Never in my life have I camped in a more beautiful spot than this. This is just unbelievable. So, lucky to be here. I really want to get to the foot of Muir Pass so that I can hit it early tomorrow morning. Today will be an interesting day to push myself and see how far I can make it. This pass is so beautiful and also surprisingly easy grade to hike up. So much snow. Finally back on some solid trail. Oh, there's the shelter. It snuck right up on me. It was so nice up at that Muir Memorial Shelter, and the weather was so good. Down I must go into this crazy place. You can hear the ice buckling. I'm like skiing down the mountain in my shoes. Oh! I thought surely by now the snow traverse would be over, but there's a little more. It's raining. It's really kind of coming down out there, but I found this tree which gives pretty good shelter, and I am making a little bit of a spicy African peanut stew and just waiting out the rain. All these blowdowns. Finally a fire. Tomorrow is Golden Staircase and Mather Pass. I made it 18.5 miles yesterday, which is my record so far on this trail. I'm hoping to make another 17 today if I can, but I have Mather Pass up ahead, and I don't have the snow gear that a lot of people said to bring, so it might slow me down. But that's incredibly heartening that I made it that far yesterday. That looks a lot like Mather Pass to me. I found a way that involves almost no snow. There's two hikers going across that steep traverse. Mather Pass. That was a hard but very worthwhile climb. I slid all the way down that. This descent from Mather Pass headed toward Pinchot Pass is just beautiful, so open and nice. Here's my spot tonight. Raining, and I went in the tent to cook, and then I looked out one last time and it had cleared, and it was just gorgeous like this. I'm so glad I looked. I could have missed it. Wow. It started raining as soon as I packed up my tent, so I'm warming up some coffee and oatmeal under this tree, which provides me a little protection. I'm trying to make another 17 miles today and get to Ray Lakes, where I can do Glen Pass tomorrow. You can see where I was yesterday. That big open area I was in is right up there. Whenever you walk off the trail in the Sierras, you end up just trying to tiptoe around all these beautiful but minuscule little flowers. Check out this little fuzzball. Pinchot Pass is down there, but I decided to climb this little ridge for a better view. This is Pinchot Pass. That's where I came from. And that's where I'm going. So pretty. How are you? You gotta walk through water to get to the bridge. My shoes have been wet all day today from stream crossings. I've been a hiking machine though. In the past 3 days, I did 18 and a half miles, 18 miles yesterday, and then today I'll have done 17 by the time I get up to Ray Lakes. I definitely wouldn't have been able to do that when I first started this trail. I'm walking between the sun on my one side that's just about to disappear behind that mountain and some stormy clouds over on this side. As you look to the lower elevations, the lake seems kind of nice and peaceful. And then as you shift toward the mountains, it gets harsher. My feet are dry today and my backpack is feeling lighter than ever. And what's more, I only have 11 miles to go today, so it's gonna be a nice day, fun day. There's Glen Pass. All right, I made it to Glen Pass. Now that way. Today has been awesome. I felt so immersed in the landscape all day. Up toward Forester Pass now. I literally ran out of fuel just now. One day sooner than I'd hoped, but it's fine. I barely managed to get my hot chocolate warm, so I'm gonna enjoy this hot chocolate. I'm headed up toward Forester Pass right now, and then hopefully tonight I'll stay at Guitar Lake at the foot of Mount Whitney. And that will be my last night out here. It's starting to hit me. I think in the abstract, I'm really excited for this to be over, but I would always want to do another day. It's not easy, but it's very simple. I have a feeling going back to life is going to feel very complex after that. Forester Pass. I just heard a big old thunderclap over that pass, and it's getting gloomier looking, so I'm going to press on as long as I'm down below and not on a ridge. But I might have to just stop and shelter for a little while if it doesn't clear up soon. I'm lucky this hasn't happened to me yet. Just gotta go up and over that. I'm getting hailed on. It stings. Made it to Forester Pass. Entering Sequoia National Park. And this is the view where I'm headed. I came from way up in that valley to the right, and now I'm following this ridge and headed off that way. Mount Whitney, 16 miles, let's go. I thought I was gonna keep doing this valley, but before I know it, I'm up here, and it's just an incredible, just mind-blowing garden of these for as far as I've gone. Each one is so unique and tiny and wild. I think that's Mount Whitney over there. I have developed some demented drive to get to Guitar Lake no matter what tonight, even though it'll be after dark. I'm really happy right now. The air is so still and so nice and relaxed. The temperature is good, no rain. Did I make it to Guitar Lake? You betcha. The last of my whiskey to that. Good morning, Guitar Lake. Time to summit the only mountain of my entire trip, which also happens to be the tallest mountain in the contiguous US, Mount Whitney. That guy way down there is just starting the JMT. I left my backpack down there on Trail Crest, and now I get to do the last 1.9 miles to the summit, backpack free. You can see Lone Pine down there where I'll be tonight. Also Alabama Hills right there. Those are the mountains I came over. Had to write my name in the log. Well, that was it. I'm climbing back down from Whitney. My phone is literally at 1% battery right now. I'm all out of bug spray. I'm almost out of toilet paper, out of sunscreen, out of food. Drank the rest of my whiskey last night. My headlamp battery was even dying. I'm out of everything. It feels good to have shaved everything down that close and yet not having wanted for anything at all while I was on the trail. I have done the JMT. I only have about 2.5 miles left to go. I began this hike with a 6,000-foot climb from Yosemite Valley to Clouds Rest. And now I'm ending it with a 6,000-foot descent from Whitney down to Whitney Portal. Oh my God, I've made it. Where I will hitchhike into Lone Pine. The third car that came by stopped to pick me up and eat a lot of food.